up in towards mid. Munchkin just saying tucked back is the Nebula. There's Bloom. Trailblazer going to be spotting out multiple players, and Lock-in out has to go ahead and backpedal. Munchkin looking for the catch there onto one. Sends out a right click though. Still will put some decent damage down to Hirodon, but eventually he does fall as the headshot comes in. Not falling for the dupe though is Lock-in. A little bit more wise to that one as the drop down. Oh, the knife attempted. Not going to be found as Meteor. Just managed to find Hirodon. Still tucked into the corner there is Yuran. Karen able to find Laz. Stuck into the corner and now turns his sights back over to Ali. Seems like he's got the read. Pick up on the orb, and yeah, Meteor will be able to get it done. Falls down to 10 HP.
So Stinger though, coming through for depth. There goes a gate crash. He's just trying to push right in, and he's got one.
And just managed to find one. Pop flash being sent out, but Karen with that judge is able to go ahead and take him down. Any other weapon, you probably think that Depp is going to be able to get that kill there, but in the meantime, Yuran, he has lurked his way all the way up through A. Here's this rotation coming through, and it's just not. Hello, I think Meteor just went, well, I'm dead. Watching past screens, shots now flying, but oh, Yuran putting that outlaw to good use. Comes up with two, and this would be a huge round victory here for Zeta. As Karen drops down, he just doesn't know which way to check. Laz will go ahead and get the headshot, and that's a thrifty on them. There's the wall up. You're not going for a timing shot. We'll just sit back and wait patiently here. It's the only one on this site. Everybody else stacked up in mid over at Vent and Mail. As, swing in, spots one. No one at the ready, and as it continues to swing out, Laz does have the wider angle held. So
four-man stack is they're looking to either flood or wait for the explosion. See which it is. There's the flood.
Snakebite landing here, back screen. Shots flying. Yuran able to find texture, and the cleanup looking swift. Lockya gonna go ahead and find one parting gift kill over onto Hirodon. Otherwise, Zeta will go ahead and maintain dominance in the round. And as Kenan here in mid, Judge at the ready, gonna see what kind of damage he can deal. There's one, and there's three. Kenan mowing them down. Perfectly positioned. Spike now dropped. Yuran dead. And Gen.G, get ready to tie it up 2-2.
And front. Well, Munchkin's just waiting with open arms. No gun in hand. Okay, but it didn't matter. It is going to be Laz going down in a flawless round for Gen.G. We'll get them to that gun, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Let's just, maybe like 3 less shells as Laz. Oh, swing, and he's going to be good for one. Almost gets Karen as well.
Work the map a little bit. I mean, Gen.G so aggressive on both flanks of the map. Zeta going to be ready once again for Luckiest position.
Oh, tries to get that spray corrected. Can't quite make it happen. Easy cleanup there on the count as well.
It's not going to be easy. Meteor is at least going to flirt with it. He's going to hear those footsteps.
One enemy remains.
Didn't matter.
Well, it's just him taking down some Munchkin. We'll just have to go ahead and make his push in here, damn near Kalachia, and that basically ends the round.
Yeah, and that's, the value that Laz can create. He's so good on his own. He's so toxic screen that Meteor tucked into this position before, seeing if he can maybe double down on it. Trick Zeta, but they're going to bypass him. Munchkin in behind his box.
Oh, the paint shells, though, helps bail him out. Looks for the catch, though, and Depp able to adjust back. Just a little bit faster. Finds the kill, but traded out. And finding one. Meteor now holding close, and he is just not ready for Yuran to keep +40 into the site. Yuran, he's ready for texture. Gets the catch there. Laz, not going to be snappy enough to try to get the punish here onto Karen, so he does keep this close, 2-3. But now the pit going to be invested. Even if things get really dire, Hirodon still has.
Rug in a rug.
Flash sand, Lockya trying to find him. Can't make it happen, and Yuran's just going to have a monster of a round. Pushing a little bit of a fake out there on that Nebula. Oh, push up, and Munchkin. And he does get his way with his life as you jiggle in the corner, starting out set up here at screens. As, Meteor, just that full flash, drops back down, now out of knives, but still draws at the classic. He's able to find one. Depp going to be taken out. Munchkin traded as well as texture, though, as Hirodon comes up with 2 quick kills. Dash over to the side. Trying to play elusively here, but Hirodon actually gets some of his own damage off that aftershock. Now it's all on Laz. Full flash does connect. Tucks into the corner for a brief little moment, but we'd have to go absolutely crazy with these shots, and he cannot. Paranoid at the ready. Looks like texture. Oh, there's just enough of an angle to get spotted, and he does. Punish comes through. Meteor looking for a target. Nearly gets himself flat there, as now he's going to get sprayed out. Depp finds him with the wallbang shot, and that is a man advantage once again established here. As the creep up continuing. Look back here from behind. Oh, the timing! Munchkin able to find 2, spots the shoulder of Depp. Just playing around here with time as Karen gets in position for the final kill. Going to be invested here for Sugar Zero. Breakout. Oh, got the blind. Knows where one's at, but Karen, she's over here on the side. He manages to come up with a second kill. Stopper could just go in and takes showdown down so low. 2 HP remaining here on this Astra, and that just fully grinds this attack to a halt. And Heron just spraying. Eventually will be rewarded with a third kill. To find the ace, does get taken down. Poison Orb to cut off the one side, but Texture is playing instantly, snaps on for the second. Says, oh, do you want another op? Should we?
You know, I think as Gen.G, you're expecting a flash right outside of the smoke potentially. They're just going to catch Laz. Oh my god.
Think, but instead it's going to be Depp who gets taken down first and foremost. With a re-swing out there, Sugar Zero trying to find a punish, but he's ended up getting taken down. Laz at 32 health. Needing to have some instant one-taps, but instead it's going to be Caron who comes up with it. Is Hirodon, Sheriff trained, waiting for the push forward. Just a hair off there on that shot. It's going to be a flawless round here in response from Gen.G, who now get themselves up
to for it.
Ops to not. He's still going to be stuck in a pretty rough position, potentially. Oh, but Texture. Looking for the catch on the second. Some damage down there onto Yodan, but cannot find that elimination. As now it is all on Laz. Last man standing. It's again, I mean, Gen.G starting to get a very good sense about how Zeta want to try to play in the mind games, or the attempt at it.
Going for the double back.
Lakia drops down. Weapon. Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Everybody else just waiting.
30 seconds left.
Full flash across. Meteor still trying to hold things down and gets the collab. Sugar Zero and Hirodon both picked off up over the top of Shorty in hand. Depp with a very nice headshot. Will be able to take him out. Laz drags him back into this one. 2 quick kills. Takes a ton of damage there as Caron now arrives over on the site. 31 HP remaining on him.
10 seconds left.
So there's going to be one in heaven that he had forward. Checking into main, not checking onto the site itself. Not going to be spotted, but there's the sights there on to Yodan. Finds that kill, but Depp is able to take him down.
See exactly how it all shakes out.
Full hand at the ready.
There you go. There you go.
Huge opening kill. It's the headshot. Texture going to be taken down. As that is certainly making them.
It's just a day that ends in Y.
Nope. Wants out one. Setting up that snake bite as there's the tailwind forward of Meteor. Getting on top of Laz right after the paranoia does hit. Depp trying to slow them up. Swing out, gets one, headshot there, but turns back away and ends up getting caught. Meteor finds him. Evened up now at a 3v3 with Munchkin lurking through, looking for the shot. You're not down so very low, but he just can't quite confirm the kill yet. Sugar Zero in the meantime dead. Meteor able to find that one, and Caron will collect the other two. And Gen.G will go 2 for.
Yeah, but they're not going to bite. So they're going to shift over. He's still
trying to connect. Oh my god. Out. Sugar Zero able to find Munchkin. He gets taken out. Meteor gets Depp. Swing coming through. Time tag not being found. Cloudburst set up for a little bit of a one-way. The jump across. Oh, what a snap from Meteor to be able to find Yodan, but he still gets hounded down. Marshall now can be picked up as the spike gets planted here on the A site. Yodan
post plan. Our Gen.G head on watching all the way to spawn. Laz getting that kill over there. Got to be aware of it. Still damage to be done. Laz did grab the Marshall.
Spot out. Yodan taken down. Sugar Zero. I mean, both of them just one tap as there's the shoulder spotted. Texture, okay. A little bit closer than you might have anticipated, but Lakia turning back will be able to find Laz.
So he's got to put up some pretty big bombs today, so he's doing his best.
Oh, Munchkin. This is a hell of a lurk. Toxin about to go down. Switches in alongside the box, but looks like that 1K will have to wait a little bit longer. Sugar Zero swings out around the side on mid, but now they start hearing noise here on A, so Laz will make the call to start rotating players over here towards this A site. TP's his way out over onto screens. Gen.G now sussing out that positioning, but get the plant in, see if they can hold it while down a member.
They don't have A heaven control, and Zeta, you would think they'd be going for it, but they're really stacking screens.
Flash in, Texture has to pull away, drops down, not having control. Out of their hands now is some shots coming through. Meteor swinging out to try to challenge. He's able to find Depp before Yodan strikes him down. Double taps though, Lakia able to find 2 with that Guardian. Now it is all down to Sugar Zero, who gets caught. Caron hearing the footsteps, he rotates away, and Texture able to stabilize in. Well, for now, he's going to be on that solo lurk once again. Group up here into B. Yodan not far away, just up in heaven with a Sheriff at hand. Snake bites as well available to try to slow things up, but hey! He's made it. 1,000 kills for Munchkin. Congratulations in that regard, as Lakia able to go ahead and take down Sugar Zero before he can find the kill on the Texture. Drop down from depth though with the Singer in hand, makes for an easy kill. His Texture was only at 6 HP, but the cleanup is swift and just here from Gen.G. Now look to take themselves up to 11. Hirodon, smoke dissipating. Caron snaps onto his head and finds the kill. It's 4 consecutive now here for Gen.G, but Zeta.
Got to give him a ton of credit here. Sugar Zero does have a Cosmic Divide. You do have the Dimensional Drift for depth. Big ults for Zeta. They're going to have to come now or never. Flash trying to keep him at bay, but they're already in. Meteor's already in.
Meteor is just wreaking havoc. A 3K for him. And Sugar Zero now the last man standing, and realistically, you just have to save. Team has no money. You already have your ultimate. Looks like Munchkin will drop down the rope. He'll donate 1 over to Sugar Zero. But now they know roughly where he's at, and he's trying to reposition. See what other damage he can deal, but this round is over, and this map very well could be as well. As Gen.G move up to 12. Meteor on the hunt. Knives still available. Swings on the corner, and it will be the 4K. Turn back over to B.
Can't use that yet.
Smoked it off effectively.
Site not taken yet. Now they're just in.
They're gonna have
TP
no
in the
idea.
back site. They work their way forward. Now it's cleared. I mean, Zeta very well aware of this at this point. Laz still watching to see if there's going to be any kind of flanking from behind. His Dimensional Drift going to come through. Dep just scouting, looking to try to call out these positions as that Cosmic Divide does get invested. That's himself a nice little puppy to pop out in, and with the stun set up, kills are looking clean. Dep and Sugar Zero tearing them apart as it's now just on a Meteor, and as he dashes through, Laz will be able to finish the job. Zeta, they keep themselves alive.
And there you go this year. And that's good. I'm glad he's enjoying himself. Truly.
Dash across, Hirodon spawning quite a bit there in mid. Space taken is Munchkin. Okay, does get noted. Does get taken down. Sugar Zero saying, "Nah, you got away with this before." Kind of. Doesn't allow for it. That was, I know. I knew that he TP'd back over in towards screens the last time around. Texture now checking forward. Not quite spotting him, but Meteor on the pinch will be able to flush him out. Smoke does drop. Meteor goes down as Hirodon pushing into heaven, able to find Caron as well. He's just texturing lock here to try and defend this one. Jump out around the corner, and Dap does get the kill. Okay, hearing the tap on the rope, and tries to drag across. Sugar Zero does arrive in time, just get that elimination. 2 rounds consecutively here for Zeta as they look cleaner and cleaner.
Big fight and other things. Try to contest that spot.
Understand full flash connecting there on Laz. Dep, however, unscouted, unhindered, finds 3.
Down B.
One after the other, Spike now out in front. Cuts through. Caron just having to eat that one. Stay put. This round is over.
Certainly.
Considering that Munchkin has only got 300 credits remaining because he has been getting picked off pretty regularly here, so hasn't really been able to bank up like the rest of his team. But that is going to be Zeta extending this now up.
You know, Munchkin can go on a mission. That's his job.
Oh, Munchkin's trying to bounce his way out. Follow-up flash now sent. He is going to get caught. Really snappy there from Dap, but Texture gets Sugar Zero and the enemy Yoru. Pit now going to be invested here from Hirodon. As the round starts getting away from them, but Showstopper also available for this entry.
Now you know B is probably pretty wide open.
Ready, Texture checking sight, nothing spotted. We'll just hold on to it, send it. Zoning ult going to be used, but
Spike planted.
Laz just now starting to rotate around.
It's just next to the rope again. It's a Gen.G player. Meteor, though, going to reposition.
Both flashes, the fault line, the aftershock, the full kit available here for Hirodon. Can they utilize it well enough to get themselves back into this round? The down members. It's going to be, oh, the snake bite sent. Meteor able to find him as he drops. Caron will be the finisher. Laz only able to pick up Lakia. It's 13-8. Solid attempt.
To Dep's hip and get those first kills.
Oh, now stomping their way through a crossover towards this A site. Texture swinging up into heaven. There you go. That's going to be that hot start that you're looking for. Dep with the instant one-tap kill. Takes Texture out of the equation. Meteor looking forwards. Able to find one, but he is not going to be ready for this at all. Sugar Zero in from behind, but it's still a little bit delayed, so Meteor gets the kill on the Hirodon.
Yeah, they're somewhat aware of it.
A little bit cognizant of this, but they're not going to start moving forward fast enough to try to get away from this one. Now Dep finds himself a third. The dash forward, Lakia just having to try to back away, but Sugar Zero will be able to hound him down.
Continue to set the stage.
That's a Guardian.
That's a Guardian. That's an angle.
And that's a Meteor dead. Perfectly set up for it. Meteor taken down off the rip.
Pin.
It's a decent read on it. Depp turning his sights back over. Trying to send that one, but pretty hefty commitment as Depp not going to be going for the jiggle peak target.
Here.
So the one snap though once more. He wants to try to get this ult online. Last will be able to find one. So clear the dart. Okay, Yudon putting the Guardian to use, gets himself a second elimination.
Alarm bot.
We've got 3 tucked back here into the B side, but the word goes out. They say, okay, there's going to be a hit on the A side, so now they have to try to rotate, and they have to be aware of Meteor's position. Watching for it. Double swing in. They will be able to take him down. So Laz claiming the kill. Sugar Zero now stuck here in hell. Shock dart at his feet. Gets a little bit of damage across. Karen's down to 10. Now the spike gets planted.
Spike planted.
Gen.G. Victory for themselves. Gen.G will get themselves on the board, but Depp wants some eliminations. Laz gets taken down by the spike. As the 4 players getting ready to attack the site, that could be painful here for the side of Zeta Division. Paranoia went across the drop down. Texture trying to find the kills. They're already taken. Munchkin and Caroline getting one apiece. Sugar Zero does manage to answer one back on the Lakia. As the reveal is there, but not going to be able to get the shots through there.
Here.
It's coming down. Depp anticipating that one is going to be taking a forward position here on Heaven. Dart goes through. Texture does have to drop down, but Yodon now arriving. Odin in hand is able to find one, but Munchkin will take him out on the back end. Members left alive. Depp trying to find something, poking and prodding here with the players at main. Laz opens up hell. And falls shortly there. Tries to tuck back. And that could have been the moment, but Munchkin, plank of his own. 0 point looking for the catch. Yeah, that's just going to be damn near everyone. Now the fragment out to further delay. Things start getting rougher and rougher. Lakia does find one. Laz going to be taken down. Meteor thinking about creeping up, but no. Does get full flash, but it doesn't matter. They just cannot find him. The reveal comes through. Yodon will eventually get him with the help of the recon dart, but he will get flushed out, and that's the only elimination that they can find. Gen.G now in the lead.
Now, spot, footsteps, noise here on. Waiting for all of it. Flash, oh my god.
Continue to try to send it in here, and oh my goodness. Picture down to 30, still manages to get the entry though, as Hirodon's going to be taken out. Pop unable to find the kill. Solid opening shot, but I mean, it looks like already a call's being made to go for a save. Meteor trying to lurk forward to get him good. That's when they're going to be at their deadliest, so Zeta, I mean, I'm expecting to see a timeout call before we get ready to go into the 7th round.
The same thing they did the last time they caught Depp.
Oh, well,
Oh, no.
Texture's going to catch Hirodon. Util in hand, just
Here.
in there before he could get on this line to try to keep him defended. Creep up. Sugar will be able to find one, but now count on answering back with 2.
Spike down
Ultimately,
mid.
still a trade up. Tries to go for that
30
cross.
seconds left.
Close out on the door. Depp going for the jump peek, and he is able to find it, and that sends them right back over towards A now. Spike not spotted.
Still have the Hunter's Fury as well.
Spike
Lakia, I mean, he's committed forward.
Yeah. Not going to look like he's going to use it this round.
0 point in. Munchkin, maybe for that first contact on the drop. Nope, just swings out, takes an immense amount of damage. Laz now up over the top depth. Able to find the finisher, and Laz will be able to get locked.
Never mind. A little bit unsure of it.
Thrown to the dart check there as Fury now opened up. It's the first tag. Sugar Zero. More for the elimination. And oh man, almost splits it right over into Hirodon. Doesn't find it. Depp now.
30 seconds left.
Statuesque tucked into the corner here at B. Trying to wait things out. As now push comes through. Knives pulled. Depp arriving. Third shot. Manages to find it. Quick snap over on the Texture's head.
One enemy remaining.
Suddenly it's all on. Count on it. Depp will get it done. 3K to tie up the game. Peak. Around still position forward, and it looks like Depp is going to get himself entrenched. Also does find the shot. Got across to get their way now, ready to go through
30
market.
seconds left.
Get on in position, and oh, Laz just drags across position.
10 seconds left.
Couple ults to work with here as Hunter's Fury going in. Munchkin trying to play elusively, but does get knocked down at 45. Now the lockdown invested off the back of the Hunter's Fury. It's going to be precious time bought for Gen.G. Through the floor there on the depth. Puts him down to 39, but still alive and well. Still 5 members here available for the side of Zeta Division, but now 2 of them disappear. Sugar Zero, Depp both going to be taken down. The jump forward, Lakia holding his ground, fights one in this round. being swept out from underneath of Zeta's feet.
It's a really late rotate as well from Hirodon and Sugar Zero. With very little time left on the clock. I understand you want to use that Hunter's Fury. Oh, what a shot from Depp.
That's just ADS Dan Meteor taken down. Sight. Hirodon just sending out a shock dart. Damage not going to be found there, but Lakia on the lurk all the way up mid. Gets the catch on the Depp. Laz now pulling away from the site a bit. Does leave. Oh, okay. I was going to say, that does leave Hirodon by himself.
One enemy remaining.
Kill's going to continue. Time dwindling. Still have to get this plant down, but looks like it won't matter. It's Munchkin. Eats it out. Once again, Gen.G working their way over here towards A. As Depp, just finds Meteor, finds Lakia. Takes him down. Texture does get one. Hirodon on the ground. Fragment will force Sugar Zero back. A site open for the taking. The tools here for Gen.G significantly lacking the window. Munchkin wanting to maybe hop up and try to go for it, but Laz, quick shot from him. Texture, however, finds Hirodon, intercepts. Shadows traveling. There's a tap on the spike. Texture starts working his way forward, but he's got one just around the corner that he's going to have to try to deal with. Sugar Zero waiting the defuse, being held. Sugar Zero finds the headshot. The kill comes in. Depp cleans up a third. As Zeta will make sure.
Of course, with the TP, but
it's
going to be
shut
shut
stop
down.
Him from being able to TP out. There's the fragment at his feet, trying to flush him out into the open, but Sugar Zero still takes one with him.
Down A.
I mean, that's unbelievable. Jen as well. That's the ready paranoia crashing across back Gen.
30 seconds
Now their
left.
own null command in play. Munchkin down to 12 HP. Texture trying to get on a line, trying to find an angle here where we can actually put this off to use, but I mean, it's Meteor and Munchkin filling the kill feed. Meteor will find 3 to get Gen.G the wraparound. Oh, I was going to say that jiggle timing a little bit off from Lakia. Just going to be sending out a shock dart, trying to find some damage up and over the top of the frenzy. Comes Depp, he's able to find one, but suddenly the trade back comes in. Karen with one, Texture with the other, and now they're just locked inside of B main. Sugar Zero tagged down even lower, now only at 8 HP, and that's going to send Zeta packing. Cutting across now in towards mid, but Munchkin, hearing the rotation, making the call. Setting himself a small little line to work with. As now, the push across, he's going to be able to find one. Flash up over the top, spike recovered. It won't get caught by the blind, but the right click there from Meteor will find Hirodon, and now it's all on Laz. Solid headshot, tries to even things up, but he's just so damn low. Even gets the dink at the very end onto Charon, but just can't quite hold his ground. That he's actually been using the Guardian at all on this map.
Has he not even?
I don't believe so, and it's okay. Drop down, instantly going to be met with death. Charon just going to be backing away as he does get taken to 20 HP. Munchkin maybe just still stick around as, yep, it's classic. And now, swap around. Give him the Spectre, given that he's got the higher.
Wind underneath their sales game again for them. And, oh, nice try, Euron. I like it. I respect it. You had Munchkin a little bit off guard, but not quite enough there with just a classic. Oh, Meteor's got the Garden. He's stealing Munchkin's Guardian's kills. Come on, man.
Takes up 2, and that's going to be a flawless rewarded. Takes up the alarm bot. There's, oh, shots through, Texture. Quick tag, and oh my god! Says, yeah, this position, that ought to be good.
Amazing.
Just knowing crosshair placement, knowing timings, and having game sense.
Turret saw player. Is he going to be ready for the other one?
Going
well,
for the push.
yeah.
Okay, well, Locky tries to put that area to use, but does end up getting taken down. Meteor now pulling back into the site. Texture is swinging around, getting ready to reinforce, but angles being watched, but Meteor not getting caught by that paranoia. Just managed to find one. Hirodon now taken out. Push coming through onto the site. Texture pushing forward. Right in on top of Depp and is able to find the kill. So plant now comes in. Fragment not quite going to get the catches. Texture tailwinding in. And adjust. Sugar Zero does manage to take him down. Sugar Zero finds a third. Laz will get the finisher. It's fairly measured, but for now, staying tucked back, not able to try to get the catch here onto these players rotating across mid. So misses the timing. As Laz is out in the open now. Push up. Munchkin trying to get out of the smoke, but right there on that right-hand side is able to take him down. Zeta ready to swarm their way into the site. Heron able to find one before getting taken out. You're up in heaven. Inching his way around the corner, but is going to be immediately met with death. Now Lockett dead. Texture, the last one left alive. Again, glass cannon here as the shots go a little bit wide. Just trying to get the setup here.
Oh, good flash.
Flash in, swing out, cleans up one kill, knows that he's continuously being chased, and now the flank getting ready to come in from behind. He's dead to right. As Laz will be able to take him down.
Zeta with these 3 players over on the B. wait with this Killjoy utility. It's set up for the alley, set up for that quick push around the corner. You're on at least
0 point to try to cancel that drone. But, oh, no, yep, does get cleared out. Paranoia now out the ready, gets sent. Depp on a bit of an island here for now, but Munchkin full flashed. Can't see a damn thing, ends up getting taken down. Depp keeps himself alive. Meteor back boats, trying to make something happen here, trying to find some kind of damage for the rest of his team, but eventually will just fall. Texture cleaned up, and now it's Lakia with a Bucky and a 1v5. And the door's shut.
If he were to win this with the Bucky,
oh, I mean,
I'd just walk away. I'm just going to set my head. Now you're getting really dangerous.
Let's see if he can inflict any kind of damage here. Doesn't want to die eventually, and there you go. Just takes the feet out from beneath depth. And will swiftly be...
Wow, the Cubby plant for this lockdown doesn't clear the back of sight. A good deep flash, though, could get them enough space to get in here.
Smoke sent to delay. Ultimately, lockdown's just going to go through. Nobody detained. No space really gained here. 38 seconds, pop flash getting ready to come through. There's a dash in. Texture able to find one. Sugar very fast on the reply. It's Deputy Unit get one apiece. Unit now with a second.
30 seconds
Suddenly
left.
it is just Lakia left alive. Let's send some spray across. Here's the drone coming. And shock darts do go flying. It gets pinged and it's going to be forced away.
I'm left a bit agog. I thought for sure that was not going to go so great for Zeta, if I'm being honest. That looked like it might get shut down.
Pings one. Oh, spots them both now, but as he swings back out, Yudon going to be good for the headshot. 9-9. Pulling away as themselves ready to attack into this beast site. Dash at the ready. Texture going for the peak, able to find one. Backs away. Thought burst down. Depth in the meanwhile, and got the entry through. Does manage to snipe Texture out of the sky, but the rest of his team is falling to the wayside. There's he and Sugar Zero left alive. Position here, back ramp, but look at the spike. Sugar Zero able to find one. Depth hounded down. 36 HP remaining on him. That was the ult used, and oh dear me, that works a treat. T-Ping forwards able to find one, but can't quite get the job finished. Gen.G will be able to break the win streak here of Zeta. I really like that.
Ooh, this is so loud.
Yeah, they're just stomping their way forward. No command. Popped here. There's just a little bit of poking and prodding. In the meantime, Meteor able to find two. Just lurks his way out. Does put Hirodon down to the ground, but now Lakia swings in. He finds depth. It's just Sugar Zero and Hirodon. I think Texture, yep, saw just enough. Sugar Zero aware of this, but now is going to be drone. Can't try to push forward. Hunter's Fury. Oh, he TP's right into it. What is that from Lakia?
I think he got the spot right before he TP'd.
Oh, in the meantime, we're back into the round, and now Depp's going to be taken down. Karen able to find the opening kill. Apologies for that, but it was worth it. We got the replay. And it looks like that's going to bring things to a bit of a pause now in the round.
And they're trying to explore. Hits here. Taking their time, setting up this smoke. Their suspicions are confirmed. Yep.
Again, now it's backpedaling down to 11. Somehow it does get away from this one. Caron will be able to find a second. Texture watches the door. Over into tree. Finds Hirodon, and now Hirodon just to try to see if he can do anything at all, but no. Will get picked off. A flawless as Gen.G moved away.
Keep him into that post plant, but it's a matter of getting there.
30 seconds left.
Dash forward, chasing off the back of that
Or
Paranoia. Hunter's Fury does get opened up here to try to find a tag, and Texture gets tagged. Tries to re-swing out to find a pick, but now Caron's feet spotted. He gets taken down. Sugar Zero able to go ahead and confirm the kill as he's looking for the plant. Depp finding Munchkin. Lakia trades one back. Hell of a lot more work to try to do as he gets himself situated up on Gen, but Depp takes him down. Meteor finds one. Push up, getting ready to come through. Meteor turns back, but he's not ready for the approach from Laz, who gets himself through window. Zeta keep themselves in the game.
But overall, this is a much...
At least. Okay, yeah, will be the push up in the mid. I was going to say maybe they're going for Cat instead, but work their way over towards market. Clear out on the alarm bomb, and Lakia trying to hold the market door. Finds himself two. Texture gets Yudon. Now Sugar Zero and Laz. Last one standing. And the ult, it's just been used. Sugar Zero doesn't have this anymore. He can't go pick up the spike.
Oh boy.
They're going to have to fight their way into this one. As the swing out, Caron instantly dealt with. Last fight. What is that shot? Takes out Texture and gives him a fighting chance. It's only a 2v2. Turret cleared, Paranoia sent
One
Laz,
enemy remaining.
swoops his way in, but Munchkin on the flank. He can't get them both. Sugar 0 cleans up the last.
Shorty, maybe?
Not really.
Okay. And we're fine. They've done it.
Ping coming through, Lakia holding his fire, but return fire from Yudon is absolutely on point. Finds one, sprays across the Meteor as well. Unreal. Now, Lockdown invested Texture. He's playing so far forward. He's managed to get the angle there onto Laz, but has to back away. All the way back here in towards Alley. Follow-up smokes coming through. Looks for a timing shot. Can't quite manage to make it happen. So Switch gets hit. The door is shut. 3v4 with Texture tagged down to 36. They have to try to play for it, but Depp manages to find both. Karen and Texture knocked out of the park. Yudon effectively has just brought us to overtime.
A bit off guard. They might chew up some damage from it. See if Yudon's going to invest this 0 point anytime soon to check. There we go.
Anticipating the entry, getting ready to come through. Texture up on top of Gen. Drops down, Yudon noting that one, finds a headshot, and Yudon with the Odin comes up with 2. Munchkin sent packing. It looks like they're just going to attempt to try to break their way in here towards this B site. Leave gets him up to 30. Munchkin walking around. Spike in his hands. Creeping his way across. But so far, nothing spotted. Do either of them read this at all? First shot goes wide. Depp looking for the repeat. Takes a nasty bit of damage, now down to 48. The rest of Zeta getting ready to collapse, trying to work their way forward. Shorty in hand. The spike, it has to be planted, and now it safely can be. Depp gets taken down. Munchkin and Meteor trying to be the heroes here for Gen.G. Takes the forward position, the drone chasing for something that stray spray, nearly getting a connection. Meteor just pulls back now in towards boats. Swap over onto the operator. Whoa. Manages to find one, Munchkin gets the other. He gets the catch. Last taken down, but now it all comes down to Yudon. The Hunter's Fury popped. He's worried about the collapse. He decides to cancel it, but time is ticking. Meteor, he hears the footsteps, the push in. He can't drag it across. And somehow, some way, Gen.G converted 2 reason. This is looking like a crunch.
Oh boy.
Let's see if Zeta is going to be prepared for this one, as there's the sprint in. Flash connecting, he got the spot on the one. Sugar's there, there's the reveal pick coming through. Everybody getting tagged up as Texture, takes down 2.
I have the spike.
Spike retrieved, and now Zeta Division very much in a similar position to Gen.G from the previous round. Not a 2v5, it's a 0 point. Depp pulling back, Laz now spotted, Fragment goes in. It's not deep enough to be able to find the damage though. The Flash will keep him held at bay for the moment. Swarm though, forcing Munchkin back. He pulls away over towards window. The crossfire set up here. He's looking decent in that dart. Doesn't get the ping here on the lock yet. Just like that, it will come to an end. One apiece from the remaining members and a bit of a dance from Lakia in celebration.